Well, hey, welcome to Gold Fever Adventures. I'm Jack Tucker. We're out here in the middle of nowhere, walking through these woods. We're on another one of these expeditions trying to find this old mine. I don't know if we're going to find it or not, but that's what we're going to do. Mike is up there leading the way, so I'm just following him, and hopefully he'll find out where this old mine is at. Anyways, I want to thank you guys coming along, sharing on all these adventures. Please like, share, subscribe. Sure appreciate it.
Load up the truck, it's time to roll. With hearts so wild and a common goal. Chasing the goal, we're ready for the thrill. Through mountains and rivers, we'll climb every hill. With the sun on our backs, we take our stand. Uncovering treasures buried in this land. On this winding road we roam, our spirits soar.
Monster. That is a freaking hog of a buck, dude.
Story. Every hill a new sky.
I was gonna stop and give you a profile.
The journey that we crave. Together we'll uncover what this life can pay. Old ghosts whisper in the breeze. Tales of treasures written with ease.
I'm walking aimlessly through the forest. I'm up here 11,100 feet. Aimlessly just walking through the forest. Looking for something. Don't know what. Looking for something. Well, there used to be an old cabin right here. We're going to metal detect right through here, see what we can find. Cabin there, like they say. We'll find it. We'll metal detect. Let's see what we find.
With my metal detector swinging wide, I'm searching the earth with hope inside. Golden nuggets, that's my one desire. To find those treasures, set my heart on fire. The sound it makes, a lovely chime. I dig and sweat, but it's worth the climb. So I'll yell out loud when I hit that vein. Every bit of gold, it eases the pain. With metal and pick, I chase those dreams. In the heart of the field, life's brighter it seems. With my
Well, there's everything found. Old oil lid. Just trash. But there's evidence the cabin was there, all right. Even a penny. It's not old. But you know what? I'm a penny richer. 1961. 1961. Maybe it's 67. Might be 67. Might be 1967. But that's the oldest thing I think I found. This junk. I don't know what this was. This was interesting. Set that off. I'll have to further investigate what that was. Well, I thought I'd just swing the detector right down here in this lowland since I was right here. Yeah, probably found an old shoe. That's what that looks like. There was nothing else there, just this. The rest of it probably long got washed away. Probably part of an old shoe. Standing up here on this ridge, it's awful windy up here. Still trying to make it over to where this mine is at, someplace over there. That there is snow. And I tell you what, it's kind of cold up here. Winter is on its way. That sure is a wide open valley down there. No telling what type of treasures or critters are hanging out down through there. I think I'll run the detector right here for a second since I'm here on this trail. Just found an old horseshoe and some junk. Well, after looking around, checking out the scenery, don't see nothing interesting really up here, so I guess it's about time we be mosey on, trying to find this mine that we're searching for. Further up the trail, came across what looks to be like an old camp. Well, there's evidence there was something here. Start looking around. There's some cans right there. There's some cans. Looks like a barrel. There's a bunch more cans right here. These cans just solder lids on them. Not all of them. This was open with the. So this has a solder lid. So this is some type of probably milk can. How it was opened up like that, but they got a solder lid. That means they're older. Something went on around here. So there's more cans. Oh, in here. Could be a mine right there. Where that indent is, it's all filled in. Look at all the cans all. Something definitely went on around here. Something definitely went on around here. I gotta break out the detector for a moment. That's some stuff I found. Old tin can. I don't know what that is. A nail, couple sinkers, aluminum foil, that thing. Rivet or snap, that might be the most interesting. Let's see, so whatever this thing here was, and then J-hook looking thing. And this old bullet. It's not really old bullet, but a lot of the old timers, what they do, they pinch these. They put their gold in there and pinch it, and then they bend it over. So this here may have something in it. It's kind of heavy. I may have to further investigate this, open this up, see if there's anything in here. That's kind of cool. Well, continuing on, still trying to find this mine. Pretty looking rock anyways. Also here we're up on top of a mountain ridge. I mean, we're on the very top. I bet you this elevation is 11,000 feet up. Close. Clear to the top. We drove 173 miles to get up here. My guide right there, my guide, to show me this hole in the ground. All the way up here. Can you believe that? To show me a hole in the ground. Let me show you this hole in the ground. So we finally found the mine. All right, coming down. I don't know what I get myself into. Here we go. Looks pretty down there.
Awesome, man.
Look at all them timbers and stuff down in there.
Yeah.
All right, coming down.
Right down in there and right down that fault line.
Do you guys think this is safe to go in?
Oh, yeah.
If it's not, Mike's already in there.
Down there. That bank right above the aluminum ladder's slicker and shit. But if I've been down in there, and it's right over there where them buckets are. There's an iron seam 2 foot thick with honeycomb calcite on the side of it. It's just big old copper stringers. Iron seam with that quartz on it.
That's pretty.
Gorgeous. Right down in there and right down in that fault line.
Well, we're back out of the mine. We didn't dare drop all the way down through that other shaft. That looked kind of spooky. It's got to be way down over there someplace, and all them trees way down over it, probably over into there. Some of that rock just looked pretty, growing right out of that. Look at all these crystals coming up out of the ground.
Great big onyx mine over there. Right across.
Crystals. Look at all these crystals. Look at them just coming apart right here. I can pick these crystals up. I'll haul some crystals home for y'all. Well, now what we're trying to do is walk back to the vehicle. Found the mine. It was kind of cool. Didn't drop all the way down in there though for another day. But now, just trying to find where we park the vehicle at. So again, walking aimlessly through the desert. Well, I shouldn't say the desert. I'm used to walking through the desert, through the forest. Anyways, I want to thank you guys coming along and sharing all these adventures. Get out, create your own adventure. Remember, life is an adventure. So until our paths cross again, you guys all take care. Have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Load up the truck, it's time to roll. With hearts so wild and a come and go. Chasing the goal, we're ready for the thrill. Through mountains and rivers, we'll climb every hill. With the sun on our backs, we take our stand, uncovering treasures buried in this land. This gold fever's got us running wild. In the heart of the land, we feel like a child. Adventures await in the great unknown. Together we chase dreams never alone. With metal detectors singing in the breeze, we dig for the fortune, uncovering keys. With a gold pan in hand, we sift through the dirt. Each little glimmer makes our hearts surge. By the firelight's glow, while laughter rings, as we dream of the riches tomorrow brings.
Stuff right there.
Gold fever's got us running
The gold mine.
I got them. We feel like a child. Adventures await in the great unknown. Together we chase dreams.
Oh, ain't that cool? Is this like the three, I was going to say something bad. But that'll work. Is that better? There you go, that's good.
Our laughter rings as we dream of the riches tomorrow brings. This gold fever's got us running wild. In the heart of the land, we feel like a child. Adventures await in the great unknown. Together we chase dreams never alone. So here's to the nights beneath the stars. With our hearts full of dreams, we'll go far. This gold fever's got us running wild. In the heart of the land, we feel like a child. Adventures await in the great unknown. Together we chase dreams never alone. Alone. So here's to the nights beneath the stars. With our hearts full of dreams, we'll go far.